Will, the real deal mechanic here. Got another video for y'all. It's on a 2002 Honda Odyssey. And basically, we're replacing the passenger side sliding door roller. Basically, I got a lot of stuff I already took apart on it. You have to remove this inner panel. To access this, to take the tension off of the cable that the pulley rides on. It's a pain in the butt. Removing this panel is a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie to you. It sucks, but basically it just the way I did it, this panel that goes here, there's like a bolt, 2 screws that kind of hold it in, and you just gotta pull it pretty hard, get it out of there. Then I just, pulled back on this weather stripping from basically about down here to about up here. You gotta pull back on the weather stripping in the window to get the upper part of this off, and then over there, right here, had to pull all this weather stripping back. And then, once you pull all the weather stripping back, there's a screw here, a bolt down there in that little hole, a screw there, and you gotta remove your speaker. And then you basically just tug on this thing pretty hard and you get it off. That's to get the panel off. Then you need to remove the tail light. It's a 10 mil. Nope, my bad, it's 8 mil. And it's 2 bolts. Once you get them out, this just comes right out. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull my bulbs out. Get that out. You have to take that out, and there's also a bolt that I already have it out, but it goes right there, and you have to get both of them out. They basically hold your trim piece that covers your cable and your roller Once you get that off, you're in business, because right here, the only thing holding this on is two 12mm bolts. And you're going to want a jack, some wood or something, because you're going to have to support the store. Once you take these bolts out, there's nothing really holding this. So you got to have something to support it. Like I said, these are both 12s. You get those out. As you can see, the bracket's loose now. Pull back on this door a little bit, give yourself some room. This cable, to get this roller off, this is what you got to take this inside trim piece off for. It's a lot of work for such a simple part of this job, but this thing right here, you're gonna pull it and turn it counterclockwise, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, counterclockwise will take the slack off. Probably gonna need a little more took off. Yeah, give yourself plenty, because then you take this, just pop it through here. This piece, I'm gonna pull this door back a little more. It just slides right out of there. As you can see, this is what's broke on this. It's supposed to have one of those. It's missing the other roller piece. That's the issue. Then it's pretty straightforward. You take the cable, lift it up through here. And get that loose. You do the same on the other side. They just pop right out of there. I pull it out. As you can see, I got the new one in. You put them right in there, and then the cables just kind of slide. Then you're gonna wanna put it in like so, and we're gonna want to tighten our tension back up. So now you're just gonna turn it clockwise. As you can see, got the new one back in place. Then basically, I got the tension tightened back up. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bolt this back in position and make sure that it's working. And if it is, it's time to get everything else put back on. So let's see. All right. All the way. see, roller's back in place. Looks like everything's right with that. I'm pretty sure I got the tension right, but we're gonna find out because we're about to test this thing out. Alright, let's see how this thing goes. That's probably because of this weather stripping. Or it might be because we haven't got let's see. If it senses anything in the way, anything prevents it from closing right or whatever, it's gonna open back up. And voila. That's about all y'all do, guys. Then basically, after that's done, you're gonna get your inner trim put back on. I'm not gonna record that because it's so much to it. And I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, if you took it off, you should know how to put it back on. And it'll just make this video way longer if I do that. But basically, you get that trim put back on, get your weather stripping put back on, get this piece put back on. I did actually remove the back seat as well. You don't have to. You could have did this without removing the back seat. I just did it to make it a little easier. This is where a mouse had made a nest, as you can see. But yeah, basically just get all your trim put on, your speaker, get all that stuff buttoned back up. Once that's done, you can put this trim piece put back on, which it's pretty straightforward as well. But you got to do it in two parts. You got to like open the door and do, I would do, open the door and put this part on first with the bolt, and then put your screws in with your tail light assembly. And then that's about it. All right, guys, like and subscribe.